Guys, Limit here, and welcome back to Modern Minecraft, episode 4. Woo! Well, welcome back to Modern Minecraft, not welcome back to episode 4, because you haven't seen this episode yet. Anyhow, yes, we got a couple of things I want to go ahead and do today. First things first would be, I guess this stuff. So, in relation to that sort of whatnot, I've gone ahead and processed a good amount more, ores, or yeah, process the ores, got some more ingots. Not everything, we still got some more in the chest, but I just wanted to go ahead and get us a small little surplus. I ran downstairs and grabbed me 3 diamonds. We'll be using those today. I will show you possibly show you the vein that I found down there, but I will more than likely forget, so I apologize if I do ahead of time. So yeah, we'll be using those in a bit. First things first is now that we have, the farm has completely grown. So now that we have a surplus of materials, or more specifically farmed materials, I'm gonna go ahead and be working on getting that there filled. I went ahead and created that between episodes. I simply want to go ahead and get me some animals being farmed. Oh god, these are spawning so quick. Yeah, I want to start going ahead and gathering up some animals. Very specifically, what do you call those things? Chickens. I'm very much concerned with chickens, but since I'm gonna go ahead and be farming, I might as well grab what I can as well. So we're gonna be grabbing the 3 main animals around here, and quite honestly, the only 3 that we can grab, because of the fact that pigs now require carrots, and we don't have any of those yet. Come on, buddy. Something I apologize. If you look at the top of the screen, that's weird. Let's see. Where is that? Yeah. Give me a second. All right, guys. So I have no idea what's going on there. I quit the world, loaded back into the what's yeah. I quit the world, loaded back into the world. Quit the game, loaded back into the game, and I don't see what's wrong. The most I'm thinking that happened is that well, it seemed to have happened as soon as I started recording, so it possibly could be something along those lines. I'm not too sure, and I don't want my recording to screw up because ScreenFlow tends to do that for me. But I'm just gonna leave it for now. I mean, there is really not much I can do right now, and yeah. So come on, chicken, get in here. All right, so I'm aware this is not a good spot, so let's go ahead and get this. Oh god, this is even in the middle. I will have to change that, but for now, that can go there. You too, breed. Woo! And actually, I have a good amount of eggs inside, so let's go ahead and grab those right quick and sleep while we're at it. Oh god. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Eggs. We'll leave one in there just to have a little extra. I did already test this out with the overhanging shelf. But yeah, so see, things work out pretty well. I will be showing you what's going to be going there. I didn't just add them for no reason. There is something to it, but for now, continuing. Alright, so let's go ahead and get us some eggs. Today, more chill episode. Not super amped up. I have some stuff I want to get done today. So I'm going to try and focus on them. And in having to focus on that, I will probably not be as amped up. Because I know if I get amped up, I'll forget stuff. But hopefully it will still be enjoyable nonetheless. Now I'm thinking I'm not gonna go ahead and round up every single cow. I'm gonna let the rest of them just be some free range cows, but I do want to grab the 2 that's gonna be required to start farming them. And I will be gathering up some sheep. Come on, eat it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, cow. Let's do this. All right. And then we're gonna go ahead and grab that one over there. Alright, it's following, it's following, it's following. Okay. Come here, cow. Yes, speaking of the top bar, if you did, you know what, alright, I'm sorry, for now, just to help out the video, for video's sake, actually, let's try and mess with something like this. Nope, Yeah, I'm very much confused. But for now, let's go ahead and just remove it, just to have it out of the way, and so we don't have a random blank gray bar. But I do have two zombie heads up there. You're actually only supposed to be able to. You're not supposed to stack heads, but because I picked up another head while that head was already equipped, it stacked it for whatever buggy reason. Anyhow, yeah. So I have been rounding up, or not necessarily rounding up or collecting. They've just been accumulating for whatever reason, thanks to my sword. Speaking of which, I need to tell you about my tool. For whatever reason, thanks to my sword, I am getting some pretty good drops for heads. Like, heads just keep dropping, so happy about that. Come on. No, over here. Yeah, there you go. No. No, 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 no. Ah, I pushed it all the way over there. Right, come here, cow. No, I will kill you, I swear. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh. Alright, I know what to do. Break the wall, push him in. There we go. See, that works out so much better. We'll go ahead and get these two breeding already. And then that stupid freaking sheep chicken over there needs to get in here. Oh, there it is. Come here. Come here. No, 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 no. Come in. Yes. Got your ass. Alright, next one. Yes, so my pickaxe, as you guys should know, I did add luck to it as far as what are those little things called? Lapis lazuli goes. Just adding it directly to my pick to increase the luck factor. As I was mining, for some reason, I don't really know like if that's meant to happen or what, but my pickaxe just ended up like just being enchanted. Like I was downstairs mining up some obsidian. My pickaxe began to glow. I went and looked at it, and it had Fortune 1 on it. I'm not too sure how that works because I know it adds the luck factor. I mean, it's obvious, but I didn't know if it like how that worked as far as I guess it just adds in the enchantment automatically, or maybe it there's a chance it just increases the chance of the enchantment being added. I really don't know. I need to look into it a bit more. But I did not enchant that. It just kind of popped up on its own. So yeah. All right. So come on, guys. Come on. No, anything else? Anything else? That's just obvious. No, I don't think so. Alright, so getting these guys over there. Yeah. Today we're gonna go ahead and be making a turtle. I'm just about done mining. I don't like to mine really. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but as soon as I can, I do prefer to go ahead and just find a way to stop. So we're gonna go ahead and be creating a mining turtle today, just so that we can go ahead and get come on. Just that way we can go ahead and get him doing his thing, and that way we don't have to worry about any sort of mining and that sort of stuff. So get everybody having babies. Let's get their sex beam. No sex beam? Okay. Alright, the big main thing though is in fact these guys. So we do have some replacements, so we can probably kill one off. What I want to go ahead and do is I'm going to be focusing on in the overworld, any mining I'm doing, I'm going to be focusing on branch mining, but I do want to be able to just quarry out a large area, and I would prefer not to do that in this world, just because I'm just going to end up ruining the landscape and that sort of stuff. So now that we have chickens, and more specifically feathers, I can go ahead, and leather as well, I can go ahead and get to work with Mystcraft, which is what we will be doing next, although I'm going to need a separate area for that entirely. Huh. I have an idea. Yeah, alright, so that should work out pretty well. But where in the world? I'm stumped. Okay, so what I'm thinking is I can and very easily just go ahead and mine out the entire bottom area. And let's go ahead and just get to work on this while I'm trying to figure that out. I can just completely mine out the entire bottom area of my current house here and get me a nice little basement going, and just to basically get some more work being done down there for more space and that sort of stuff. But oh god, yeah, no, screw that. All right, what I want to go ahead and do, and we can just do this. I'm getting sidetracked. What I just had the idea of is, screw being inside. I'm just gonna completely straight up the outside right now. I'm thinking we'll go ahead and probably fences, yeah, because I have more wood than I do cobblestone. I'm just gonna go ahead and fence off an area in here, and that will function as our little Mystcraft, and not just Mystcraft. We'll go ahead and be expanding within here as well. I do plan on a bench. Okay, well, I'm considering, and it's a good possibility, but adding in a basement nonetheless to that house. But I'm sort of thinking I might not want to, because I may just want to get rid of this house and like keep my farm here or something like that when I move to my new house. But it's not exactly sure how I'm gonna go about doing that just yet. So what we're gonna go ahead and be getting to work is a mining turtle. First thing we're gonna need is going to be a computer. That's gonna require some redstone. So computers, 7 stone, 1 glass pane, and some redstone. Got us a computer. Now we're also going to need a chest, which I have an extra here. Computer, chest, surrounded by 7 pieces of iron ingots, or 7 iron ingots, not necessarily the pieces of them. Gets us a turtle, and then that turtle we are going to want to combine with a diamond pickaxe to get us, woo, mining turtle, yeah, oh my god. Now something I want to go ahead and look at is with Miss Peripherals, you can get yourself a chunk loading turtle, which apparently is not a thing right now. Are they just hidden? It's uses? No. Uses of the mining turtle. Okay. I'm guessing I don't currently have Miss Peripherals installed or something along those lines. I'll have to look into that. But what I was considering is making a mining turtle. But now that I actually think about it, or a chunk loading mining turtle, which basically this turtle is going to be able to load his own chunks and that sort of stuff. But what I'm thinking now is I more than likely will just end up creating a new chunk loader, as we have here, and just place it wherever I place him at. So let's go ahead and clear up our inventory a wee bit. That can go in there. That, and then that. Okay, continuing. What else were we gonna go ahead and do? Mystcraft stuff, yeah. So let's go ahead and gather up, or not gather, but just grab a bit more wood, just so I can go ahead and use that towards fences. Yeah, I totally do. I'm just gonna fence in a huge ass area, which means we're gonna need a huge amount of wood. Get all that converted. Oh, that wasn't what I meant. And then if we go ahead and shift click the fences into here, this should give us a good amount. Now I have no problem with having a large excess, just because I'm very much aware that I will eventually use it, even if I'm not going to completely use all the wood that I created right now. Oh god, this is going to be really like short one direction. I'm going to bring this out to this. Yeah, I'll bring it out 2 more. Yeah, I didn't like how short this was going to be lengthwise. Yeah, lengthwise. If you've noticed that I am running around with my wooden shivaks, I tend to use this while in the overworld a bit more, while above ground a bit more than anything else. Mainly because of the fact that it functions really well. There's not really in above ground. There's not really anything it can't do. Now, once you start mining that sort of stuff, the Shovex does not function as a full shovel, so it does not necessarily mine up things like gravel and that sort of whatnot. So that is a pretty good reason why you wouldn't want that underground. But above ground, I mean, it will mine out fences. It's going to go ahead and mine out all the dirt you need it to mine out, and that sort of stuff. So for the most part, it works out pretty well while above ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this area lit up. I'm going to go ahead and just be focusing on the danger zone up in the right or left hand corner. So any midpoints? No. And alright, yep, so it looks like everything is being successfully loaded and lit. And we did run through a good amount of those fences, a bit more than I honestly expected to. So alright, let's go ahead and get us some more wood coming, or sticks down here. Alright, so next things next, we're gonna go ahead and need us a fence gate for that little place down there. And then now let's go ahead and we can just craft. No, because we're gonna need some stuff on the inside. So scrolling through, we're gonna want to find the Mystcraft stuff. Actually, no, we shouldn't have been recording all that long. So right down over here, we have our basic Mystcraft X. This isn't all of them. Where's the rest of Mystcraft stuff? Oh god. It's gone! I can't find it. Oh, I quit. No more Minecraft. No. We are just scrolling through, and more specifically, rather than just Mystcraft stuff, we are looking for the writing desk, I believe it is called. Although, I can't necessarily say if they have or have not changed anything, because I do believe there was... Oh, yes, the most recent update. Let's go ahead and just completely look through mods. And there it is, Mystcraft. How do I do this? There we go. So yeah, here we go. This is the things we will be needing. Unlinked linking book. Weird. Whoa. Why did you guys? I'm not gonna question it. All right. So ink vial. That will be to come. I'm just kind of looking at texture needs to be fixed. Looking at this right quick. Alright, so first thing we're going to go ahead and need is going to be this writing desk. That means we're going to need one of those feathers, and we're going to need us a glass bottle, which, how do you make a glass bottle again? Is it, okay, no, I was wondering if it was either planes or actual glass blocks, which I'm going to need to be going and collecting some sand sometime soon. But now that I have a turtle, I could probably do it with him. Quick side note with the turtle, as soon as you craft one, you're probably going to want to go ahead and access it, do label set, and name it whatever you want it to be named. It really doesn't... I apologize, I didn't even catch that whatsoever. There we go. And you pretty much, it doesn't matter what you name it to, you just want it to have a name, mainly because just placing down and picking up a random turtle will actually cause it to lose all of its memory and that sort of stuff, so any programs you create, anything along those lines will be lost. Now, if you name it, it basically says, look, I'm this person, or I'm this turtle, and I know I'm this turtle. So you no longer will be losing anything of that such. So got us a writing desk. In addition to that, we're actually going to want a book binder. So let's go ahead and grab that now. I'm probably going to want to take a chest out there with me and have it specifically for Mystcraft stuff for the outside. So in addition, ink mixer. Huh. Yeah, okay, so the most recent update did change some things. We're gonna go ahead and craft that anyways. I am not necessarily certain if we need it just yet, but it never hurts to be prepared, so we can go ahead and get that going. Just throw that in there and allow that to be cooked up. So that's gonna require just a couple seconds to go ahead and get the additional pieces of how many stone? 5, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And then, oh god, don't do that. Don't do that. May have crashed, guys. If I did, I will return to you in a second. All right, guys, I am back. I looked through Minecraft did in fact crash. I looked through my log, all that sort of stuff, and there was nothing really visible about what happened. So I'm guessing Minecraft just had a simple brain fart. Not gonna blame it for that. I mean, I really don't know. But anyhow, so getting back to what we were, oh god, so I'm a bit behind, apparently, yep. Let's go ahead and get this back processing, get that turned on a bit. Did it jump anything else backwards? No, I got my animals, got both of those. Okay, no, so it looks like we're still alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with a simple brain fart. I mean... I really don't know. I looked through as much as I could, and that was a bit odd for me. Anyhow, so let me just go ahead and... Oh shit, I'm sorry you weren't fully grown. We will be ending sometime soon, within the next couple of minutes. I do plan on doing so. I basically did look over the time. So let's go ahead and grab those out of there. Yeah, that's all right. Alright, so getting back to what we were doing, we're going to go ahead and get us an ink mixer here. Let's get that put back into there. This guy can actually go off. I'm just going to let those run through on their own. We're going to be needing a couple of additional items as far as books and paper and that sort of whatnot, but we'll get to that in a bit. For now, let's go ahead and simply start off on this corner. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that thrown there. I'm going to get the book binder right next to it, and I guess the inkwell just directly next to that. I do have some ink, so we can, for the most part, get that kind of tested. So we will be trying to do that in a minute. But for now, what we do want to grab will be things like paper and that sort of such. But seeing as though we don't have a huge supply of it just yet, that's not about to happen. We're also going to need a couple pieces of leather and that sort of stuff. Let's go ahead and get this planted for now then. Just that way we can go ahead and get some amount of reeds growing and try and help produce more paper. There we go. I'm a bit off at this point. I don't know. That crash threw me off. I'm very concerned of what happened for the most part still, and I'm just trying to think about and figure out why it crashed. So I apologize if I spaced out a bit. Alright, so I believe we don't have the the best amount of reeds around us, so that is kind of a bummer. Let's go ahead and take this ink and see what the heck we do with it. So I think you can put ink. No. Here? No, here. I don't want to do that just yet. I can just go get more. Nope, okay, so I'm thinking actually ink bottles have to go into there. So what about this one? Can I shift click this in there anywhere? No. Oh, okay, so glass bottles can go into that first slot. I know a lot of mods have been adding this in, so let's try and just simply right click it. Nope. Alright, anyhow, I'm just confused now. So we're gonna need some leather from those guys, but I'm not too sure they will be dropping any, so we're gonna go ahead. Hey, what are you doing? Ah! Yeah, I was pretty sure it's gonna hit me before I got to him. Alright, so real quick, let's go ahead and just do a quick swim. Get us some more ink. There's a guy right there. If you didn't notice, I did add in a lily pad into the center of my farm. Wait, did I do that on camera? I don't believe so. Yeah, I added that in just simply so I would stop falling into the water source. Oh god, I can't see anything down there. Come here! Come to daddy. Just gonna hit you with my sword. Roar. Did I get it? Yeah, I did. Swim. Drown it. Alright, so we have enough for now to go ahead and try out the first couple of things, which for me, I want to go ahead and... What? Oh, okay, no, I know what's going on now. I want to go ahead and get me an ink vial, which was those two, yeah, just to basically see what the gist of that is. I'm pretty sure the ink vial was added in before, but the only thing is, I don't think you necessarily needed it. I believe the mechanics were there though, so I'm not too certain on how all of that works. We're gonna have to figure that out together. Or I'll just figure it out off camera and tell you. Either way should work out pretty fine. We're going to go ahead and grab this cow right here, and I'm going to go grab those reeds over there, mainly because I want to get started with that right away. Basically, my main plan right now, and main reason why I wanted to get things that I've already accumulated, is I want to go ahead and create me a random world, even if it's unstable and that sort of whatnot. I want to go ahead and just get a random world going, and I want to... pop my turtle down in there. That way he can go ahead and start mining, and as mentioned, that way I don't have to mine out this world. Especially because I really, in all honesty, I don't want tons of branch mines going through the entire underground. I wouldn't mind it, but I don't necessarily want it here on this above world or main world. I don't know. Alright, let's go ahead and try this out. So we're going to need some water for that guy. Combine him with the 2 ink sacks, and now where do you go? I think this goes in here, if I remember correctly. Because I don't, yeah, that didn't work. Okay, so we now have some ink in there. Cool. Alright, so we got the bottle back too. Happy about that. We have enough leather to go ahead and get some books going, so let's go ahead and do that. We're going to need one primary book towards getting us back here, so we're going to go ahead and craft that up. Not here, but over there. We can throw some stuff into here. Whatever. So let's go ahead and use that over here, just that way we will be able to get back to this spot quick and easily. So right here seems pretty alright. Oh god, okay, see, they changed stuff. What the heck? How do you make a linking book? What? How am I supposed to know how this works? Um, yep, completely confused now. Um, Alright, guys, way to go ahead and be ending off this episode here. Obviously, I do not know anything of what I am currently doing from the most recent update of Mystcraft. So, I'm going to go ahead and throw these guys down. I'm going to be primarily focusing on getting these guys farmed, basically just making sure to break them, keep them getting replanted around this little pond, that sort of stuff. I'll be working on farming the animals, primarily pig or cows, so that I can get me some more leather. And I probably won't be doing too much mining. So by the next episode, there should be some amount of progress, and we should be able to go ahead and get to work with some Mystcraft. Hopefully, I will figure out what the heck to do at that, or at that point, or before that point. There we go. So with all that said, guys, hopefully you have enjoyed today's episode. If you did like it, there is a button for that right down below. And if you're feeling up to it, you can actually add this video to your favorites. There is an option for that. So you can go ahead and do those things. Besides that, guys, I guess I just would like to express much love and gratitude to each of you, and hope you all have great days.